Hey everyone, welcome back to Evony with Genghis. So, Battle of Chalons and round 3, and the lag wasn't quite as bad as the previous rounds, but still bad and still unacceptable. Whether you pay $1 or $100,000 to play this game, I guess if you pay $1, you can't really complain, but people pay a lot more than that. And, I'd join a horse rally, I'd get the report. I'd never seen that before, where you get the report and then you go to join another horse rally. Your general's not there. And you're like, what's going on? I go out to the field view and my horse general is stuck in a 1 hour rally. Usually it's a 24-hour rally. Anyways, he's in like a 1 hour rally. So there's like 59 minutes and 12 seconds left. And then I have to recall him. And then I have to reset the phone. And then he's back. But I've just never seen it before where it worked to get me the battle report. So I actually joined the rally. And then he's gone. He's stuck. And then there was some other things too where I would set a rally and I wouldn't get that eyeball. I would get just 2 backwards blue arrows, which were like meant like cancel arrows. And people would be like, I can't see your rally. It says rally expired. And then like 3 or 4 people could join. So that's weird. But anyways, luckily we have a couple other good setters on the team and players, and they can take over when I'm having lag and when they're having a bit of lag or life problem, like, real life, like a phone call one of our guys had. So then I'll rally and we basically just cross fingers and pray that, hey, the guy who's taken over, it doesn't have lag. And that's not how this should be. But anyways, we went 3-0. We won today, so that puts us 3-0. Tough battle. Toughest one we've had so far. We had Triple X Alliance. I think their server is 485, if I'm correct. We've played them before in Battlefields. They have a player named Betsy, K44. And when we play them in regular Battlefield, we're larger than them in power, so Chalons we should win. In regular battle, we only play them when one of our bigs doesn't sign up, so then the power matchup's a little more fair. And they're a good defensive and counter attack team. So we have to adjust to that because we're kind of like attack, and teleport and attack type team. So we have to kind of adjust when they're doing that because we'll eventually notice like, hey, they're being more precise. They're only attacking when we attack and people are stuck in rallies. And hey, in Chalons, that's a great strategy, right? The guy's going to be stuck in the rally. He probably isn't going to be able to teleport for like 15 seconds. And that's it. So the hospital buffs, they were a little bit of a problem also. We lost one of them. Not sure how. We definitely landed before. And then we took a defense. And then we took another defense that said it was like 5 or 10 seconds after. And we lost the buff. Not sure what happened, but I guess the timer's just off sometime. It's okay. So we're 3-0. And now we are kind of trying to figure out, maybe one of you guys could let me know in the comments. So we know in the first 4 rounds of 256 teams, that each matchup has one team from the top 64 and one team from rank 65 to 128. And then 2 more teams from the next groups of 64. Anyways, so now going into the top 64, does it work the same way? Is there going to be one team from rank 1 to 16, another from 17 to 32, then 33 to 48, and etc.? Or is it just going to be 4 random teams? I've seen before, like, the second best team in a continent get eliminated in this round because they unfortunately faced the number 1 team in the continent. So I'm not sure exactly how it goes. Were they just not in the top 16 or is it random? I asked our resident expert in our Discord. If you want to join our Discord, link to do so is in the description to the video. And Frederick II, and it might be Frederick the 12th. Not sure. Anyways, long lineage of great Evony players, I guess. Anyways, I asked him what he thought, and he thinks it is exactly like I thought. One from the top 16, one from the next 16, one from the next 16. I guess we'll see. Most important thing is to win next week because you have to be 4-0, right? You can't be 3 firsts and a second place and worry about that. So we have to get 4-0, and we're about 80K down on top 16. So now we're debating, do we push it and try and get up there, or do we just play and see what happens? Because, realistically, to be honest, unless you're going to face like one of the top 3 or 4 teams in the continent, everyone else from like 5 to like 25, they're probably fairly equal. They're all going to be really good and tough matchups. So getting into the top 16 isn't going to make too much of a difference, but it could help to get into the top 34, because we'd love to get those 2 red subs. And although they're not the best red subs that we've ever seen in chalons, they're still pretty cool. And 2 people in our alliance who don't have them could get them, right? So it'd be something to look forward to for them. And it helps going forward. Like, you look at all those other servers that we play against, and they have, like 100 red subs. And we got like maybe like 9 or 10. So it's just nice to see and cool. People like it, right? They play the game and want the rewards. So can't wait to see tomorrow when all the matchups come out and see what our matchup looks like. Again, we do need luck, because there is some really good teams that finished like 65 to 70. Like, I know End Alliance, I think that used to be Oversoul's Alliance. I would really hate to draw them in the last round. They are definitely a powerhouse, and I don't know how they're doing, but I'm sure they're probably 3-0 or 2-1, and definitely not an easy matchup for anyone, especially us. But anyways, I guess we're basically favorites, right? We're 3-0, so we're tied for first place. Or, just all kidding aside, we are probably the top fair play alliance. We have an alliance gift that is, I think it's like 13 or 14. I do have more videos coming out on that. I just have to do some math calculations and show you guys about that, so we could kind of put together how alliances do get ranked, how they do become good in Evony, how they do get to the top. Hint, money. That's obviously going to be the answer all the time in Evony, in a game like this that is basically gone from pay to win to pay to play. So we're coming to the end of the battle here, and I'll show you guys the final score as you leave. And hey, what about those new graphics Evony gave us, right? Wonder if that's contributing to the lag, the countdown that they give us when you start now, the 10, 9, 8, and then same thing at the end. And anyways, let me know how your guys' chalons went. How was the lag? I know I've seen lots of people complain, but I've pretty much seen most people say that, hey, this lag wasn't as bad as we're used to. But should still not be something that we come to accept from Evony. So make sure to keep on that, and hopefully CoinStrike Group can solve that. So anyways, here is our final score. You can take a look at it and see how we ended up doing, and compare it to yours. So like, subscribe, leave a comment.